Does self-hypnosis work? And if so, can you do it to yourself to make any change you want? Now, I've trained as a hypnotherapist, and in this video I show you what I learnt so you can learn how to perform a self-hypnosis to reduce stress and change any behaviour. Welcome to my channel, I'm Mike. Please you could join me. Please like and subscribe and you'll be notified of any video coming up. Now, self-hypnosis is a really wonderful way to make any change in your life. And as I said in other posts, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis anyway. Now, self-hypnosis will never take the place of a qualified hypnotherapist, although it will definitely help you in between sessions. A good hypnotherapist should teach you self-hypnosis anyway, so that you can perform it on your own. And anyway, it certainly won't do any harm for you to practice. Self-hypnosis works when you get into the trance state required for you to communicate with your subconscious mind. Now, depending on the reason for wanting to perform self-hypnosis, there are many therapies you can perform on your own without the need of a hypnotherapist. That said, you should always do your research about which therapy to use. The other proviso is that you should not induce self-hypnosis if you're feeling low or depressed. Now, here is a simple method to induce self-hypnosis. I have summarised these instructions in the description below. I do recommend you can print them out or check out the blog post that's also in the description and print them out and read through and practice at your leisure. So here's the process. First, make sure you're not going to be interrupted and that there's no distractions. Get yourself relaxed. Lying down or sitting down is fine as long as you're comfortable. Next, you count from 1 to 10. You can do this loud or in your head. Breathe in as you say the number and breathe out you say relax. For instance, 1. Relax. 2. Relax. And so on. With each number you'll get more and more relaxed. And when you're ready, you close your eyes. In your mind, remember a special place. This might be somewhere real that you've been to, where you're happy, or it could be somewhere fictional, from a book or a film. Either way, as long as it is somewhere where you were happy. Remember, this is a safe place to go, and you can take yourself there anytime you want. And you can test out your subconscious mind while in hypnosis. Now, you might not realise we do have an inbuilt clock. In the same way, you can time yourself in hypnosis so you don't need an alarm. Before you start, make a note of the time and then say to yourself, I will awake in 5 minutes. Then, you just trust your subconscious will give you the urge to come round after 5 minutes is up. The more you practice this, the better you will get. Now, we all have stresses in our lives, and at different times we may have more stress than at other times, and more stress than we can seem to cope with. This is distress as opposed to eustress. Eustress is good stress, something that happens when we're in a challenging environment, but something that we're engaged in and we're committed and we're in the flow, something we can achieve. Distress is when there's too much stress and we're out of control, things are getting on top. Whenever you have too much stress, it's usually the other people who notice first, and your moods. You might even have bursts of anger. If the stress persists, you'll start to get physical symptoms and illness. If you find yourself in this situation where it seems like it's all coming on top of you, stop. Give yourself time out. Go to your special place in self-hypnosis. Here you can gain perspective and and bring yourself to the here and now. You will instantly feel more relaxed and able to cope with your immediate situation. From here, you should then take an inventory of your life to see where the stress is coming from. Then you can start the process of eliminating the stresses by working towards the ideal life. I will talk about this more in an upcoming post on anxiety and how to deal with stress. In the meantime, here's a really quick method for you. This is really good when you're in self-hypnosis again. So follow the procedure that we talked about before. If you've got an unwanted behaviour or a feeling that you want to change, it could be a behaviour that's automatic, a behaviour that you do without thinking. It should be something that's not too large, but it's a minor irritation in your life. This is the quick method that you can reframe the behaviour into something else. Step 1. Relate the unwanted behaviour to the following. Underlying all behaviour is a positive intent. For instance, it could be that your unwanted behaviour is nail biting. Therefore, think of the positive intents behind nail biting. It might be that you feel you can concentrate better when you're thinking by biting your nails. Or you might feel more relaxed when you're biting your nails. Step 2, as this is an exercise for your subconscious mind, you will now go into self-hypnosis. So follow the instructions that we talked about before. Again, you can print them off from a blog or in the description below. And mentally ask yourself, whilst under hypnosis, to create 10 alternative, safe, natural and positive behaviours. These might not be conscious behaviours. For instance, instead of nail biting, you could take 10 deep breaths. Once you've done this, step 3, still under self-hypnosis, ask your subconscious mind to evaluate these 10 new behaviours and see if any are feasible. Are they ecological? This means have they got any other effects on other people? Are there any other facets of your life that these new behaviours could affect? Next, step 4, choose 3 of those 10 behaviours. Step 5, then let your subconscious mull these 3 new behaviours over in your mind. Choose one of the remaining 3 to do. Step 6, still under self-hypnosis, visualise yourself in the same situation where the unwanted behaviour persists. So imagine yourself performing the new behaviour instead. Use visualisation to rehearse the new behaviour so that you're confident you will perform the new behaviour. Now you might want to repeat the mental rehearsal each day until your new behaviour becomes automatic. And you can read more about that in my book on the subconscious mind and how to make changes. I'll leave a link for that in the description as well. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you got value from this. If you did like it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.